Hello there, it is Debbie from Healthily Toned here. So coming to you today with a short kind of stretch routine. If you have a small ball of any kind, this is a Pilates ball, a little bit soft, a little bit squidgy, but a football, something like that will all be good. We're going to do some moves with this. It's a pretty short workout as ever, and we're just going to start standing up and just get a bit of movement into our bodies first. So some swoops, opening up through those shoulders, nice big swoops, taking it round, inhaling here and exhale. Excellent stuff. And then let's bring it center, take the arms up and out to the side and then back the other way. So keeping slight tension in those tummy muscles, swoop it round, arms out and then back other way. So really working through those shoulders as we do that, getting some movement through those shoulders. So slight pull of those tummy muscles, squeeze of those bottom muscles and taking up and out to the side. Excellent. Let's bring that down and then let's just reach with one arm up and one arm behind. Again, getting some movement into that body, into the shoulders, stretching it up. Excellent stuff. Excellent. So reach it across. And last one this side. And then let's just bring it down. So reaching it up, reach it back, stretch it up, reach forward, reach back. So really just getting a little bit warmed up, mobilizing through those shoulders, reach it forward, reach it back. Excellent. Well done. And let's make this the last one. Put those hands on those hips and circles in one direction and then circles in the other direction. Excellent stuff. Well done. So nice big circles. Let's just take it a little bit wider. Turn left foot out and just move in and out of that, getting a little bit warmed up through the insides of those thighs, nice and tall. So push only as far as you feel comfy. Any knee issues, you just want to take it just as wide as you can and just try and keep the knee behind the toes. So just moving in, just try and sit down a little bit more if you feel you have a bit of an issue with those knees. So just keeping the knee behind the toes. Excellent, well done. That's it, excellent stuff. So from here, let's just hold that position and then we're going to move those arms, rotate it around, getting a bit more movement into that spine, holding those hips nice and still. Excellent. Well done. And then from here, let's bring it forward, turn those toes forward, then sort of slightly out. I have a bit of a knee issue going on here, so just little pulses again. Just I'm going to sit back into those hips. If you do have knee issues, you want to try and take the weight back into those hips and take it out of those knees as much as you can. So pushing back into those hips. Excellent. Well done. That's it. And then other foot, turn it around, and again moving in and out. And here is where I'm just going to drop down a little lower. I definitely do not want to be putting a lot of load, a lot of pressure through the front knee. And if you're the same, just do the same, just kind of drop down into it. So you'll feel that still as a stretch to the insides of those legs, and then hold that position. Take those arms and rotate round. So the hips still staying nice and still, keeping you in that position, just warming up a little bit through that torso. Excellent stuff. Well done. That's it. Let's make this the last one. Let's bring it back through center. And again, little dips, arm circles. So if you can dip lower than me, fabulous stuff. Inhale here, nice big circles. Swoop it round. Excellent stuff. Well done. And then bringing it down. Excellent. Excellent. So from here, just walk those feet in. I'm just going to turn to the side. We are going to walk it down, come through that kind of box position, and then down onto the floor. So we're going to use the ball, and just going to do the all-important sock straightening, and popping that ball between those knees. We're just going to lift up through that chest and just squeeze and release. So lift up, squeeze and release. So you will feel that through the insides of those thighs, lifting up just as much as you can through that chest. Well, remember, keep breathing. Excellent stuff. So squeeze, release, squeeze and release. So if you don't have a ball, you can still do this. You could just pop, I'll pop it out of the way, but you can have the feet on the floor. Just create your own resistance. Or you could use a cushion or a towel or something like that just is going to sit between those knees and give you a little something to squeeze onto. Excellent. And then from here, a little bit of core work. Exhale, kind of roll it down, but not the whole way down. Lift through that chest. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, roll it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rolling it down. Fabulous. Inhale, and then just tipping through that pelvis, curling it down. Still trying to lift up through that chest and keeping that tension in those tummy muscles. So exhaling, roll it down. Inhaling and lift. Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Let's make the last one of those. Just shake those legs out a little bit, just to kind of relax off a little bit. We are then going to go back into that position, feet on the floor, taking the ball this time into the hands, lean it back, and this time we're going to throw that ball back. So lifting up through that chest, working through those arms. Excellent stuff. Just going to turn ever so slightly, just so you can see me a little bit better. Lift up through that chest, and then kind of throw that away. You will feel that through the fronts of those legs. Excellent. Well done. Let's make this the last one. Lengthen through those legs, shake them out, and sitting up nice and tall. Then let's just roll that ball across the fronts of those legs, lifting up through that torso. Exhale as you roll away. Inhale as you are purling that ball back towards you. Fabulous stuff. Excellent. Well done. Now we can progress that a little bit if you like. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale here, and then exhale, roll and push that ball up. So we kind of take it forward and then lift, so head down. So you should feel a stronger stretch then through those hamstrings. I was just looking at the camera to look at you then, and reach. Excellent. Reach it forward, pull those toes back towards you. Excellent stuff. Well done. Excellent. Last one of those. So bring it up. We're going to do something to strengthen through the fronts of those thighs now. So a couple of options here. You want the ball between the knees, hands down. Depends how kind of conditioned you feel you are. That's quite a strong position. So option, bringing it down onto those forearms, keeping one leg bent, foot to the floor, extend through the other leg, and then roll up and down. Keep tension in those tummy muscles, kind of lift through that chest. You should feel that down through the fronts of those thighs, but it's not quite as strong as sitting up into it. So we can perhaps work up to that. So just roll it up, roll it down. Roll it up, roll it down. Really feeling that through the front of the thigh. And then just bend the leg and just kind of push and pull. So a bit like a leg extension, but slight squeeze on that ball. So you've got those tummy muscles engaged as well. and then pushing it away. I can really feel that, so I'm hoping you can really feel that too. And then bring it down. Nice big deep breath in, just have a moment here, adjust your ball if you need to, and then lengthen through the other leg. And we're going to roll up and down. So if you are a little more conditioned, you can come up to a seated position here. It's much, much stronger for the quads there, and you will feel a little bit more in those tummy muscles. So other option is coming down onto those forearms but lifting through that chest, and roll that ball up, squeezing that ball just a little bit. So again, you'll feel that connection through the insides of those thighs and into those tummy muscles. Fabulous stuff, excellent. Roll it up, roll it down, I can feel that. And then bend through the knee and then kind of rolling it away. Try and keep the shape if you can. So again, you're whacking really through the front of the thigh. Slight squeeze of that ball again, so engaging those muscles through the insides of the legs and into those tummy muscles. Push and pull. Excellent stuff. Well done. Well done. Let's make this the last one. And just in this position, just for a moment, just kind of relax everything. Then we're going to take that ball, whoopsie, there we go, went rogue, and then roll it down, and this is a lovely stretch for those necks. So if you have got a soft ball or a cushion, pop that underneath your neck, taking the hands out just either side, and take that neck very gently side to side. Is a lovely, lovely stretch, and really relaxes off those neck muscles. Excellent, well done. Let's make this the last one. Bring it back to centre, just slight tip of that pelvis back, engage those tummy muscles, lift the head up, roll it back down, and then we're going to tip that pelvis back, squeeze through those bottom muscles on the exhale, and lift and pop that ball into the small of the back again. That's a lovely, lovely feeling, really supporting that back, stretching through that back just a little bit. We're going to lift one leg and then the other leg, so shins are sort of tabletop, and then just little curls, pulling those knees in, back is beautifully supported, and we're working through those tummy muscles just a little bit. Excellent, well done. Nice and relaxed through those shoulders. It is going to feel a little bit wobbly, but that is good because that means those tummy muscles have to work super hard to try and keep you stable on that ball. Fabulous. Let's just pop those feet down to the floor. The heels just as close as you feel comfortable. Let's tip that pelvis back, squeeze and lift. Now ideally you want to be able to lift so that you are not actually resting on that ball, and we're just going to squeeze and release, lengthening down through the fronts of those thighs. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze and release, squeeze, 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 release. And let's just do two more. So squeeze, release, release, and then rolling it back down. Excellent stuff. Well done. Let's just have a moment there. So from here, we'll do one more glute exercise. So this time I just want you to tip that pelvis back, squeeze, release, lift up, grab the ball, roll it down, pop it between the knees, and then roll it back up, come into bridge position. And from here I want you to lift and lower and squeeze that ball at the same time. So squeeze and release, squeeze and release. That's it. So just a little pelvic tilt, moving up and down in that bridge, but squeezing through those bottom muscles at the same time. Excellent. Well done. Let's make this the last one, and then rolling it back down, and then lift one leg and then the other leg. Arms out to the side, and we're just going to do a little stretch into that lower back. So lift up, lift over, keeping that tension so you can hold that ball between the knees. Take it across one side and then other side. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Fabulous stuff. Well done. And keeping that going just for a couple more. And then from here, let's just take those hands behind those knees and exhale and rolling it up. Excellent stuff. So that is our very kind of short session. If you feel you'd like to stretch out those glutes, just take one leg in front of you and take the opposite leg, hugging it in, and if you want to progress that, just take opposite arm, rotate your back over your shoulder, and then just bring it back, shake those legs, opposite arm around, opposite hand, inhale, hugging that knee in towards you. I'm not going to overstretch mine, and then looking back over your shoulder. Well done, that's it, that's fabulous. And then just sitting loosely cross-legged, so from here you could do some neck stretches, but we're just going to take those hands up, nice big inhale here, exhale, push the weight through the heels and hands, inhale here, and exhale here, and then bringing it back to centre. And I want to thank you ever so much for coming along and doing this short workout with me. Hopefully see you soon. If you like it, subscribe. There's a new short stretch core glute workout going up every week, designed specifically for us who are a little more mature, but it's going to give you a good workout. So please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will hopefully see you very soon. Thank you very much for coming and working out with me. Cheers for now. Bye.